What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another live here, AlexrealNFT guys, and we got a 24-hour live on Saturday. What? No, no, definitely not, definitely not. So someone just chatted. 24-hour live on Saturday. Not gonna happen. Not going to happen. That's definitely not gonna happen. Not this Saturday, at least. Maybe another day, but definitely not this Saturday. Hope everyone's doing good, guys. I got an interesting live today, and the reason why I'm doing this live is very simply, I kind of been following everything going on in Roblox, and one of the things that I've noticed is happening in Roblox is, guys, Adopt Me has climbed back up to the top, right? So Adopt Me is basically back on the top of all games in Roblox, which is it's pretty awesome to see that. But it rolls a question: is Adopt Me really back on top, or is Adopt Me currently facing what a lot of other games are facing and have faced in Roblox? And so we're gonna take a dive into that. We're gonna explore, and I'm gonna show you what I mean by that, guys. And stay tuned. We're gonna join some potentially interesting servers. I don't know for sure. But we might join some interesting servers. We're gonna find out, and we're gonna see what's happening, guys. But guys, make sure you're smashing that subscribe button. Make sure you guys are chatting, and chat and let me know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Cree crafted a video congratulating Adopt Me for Adopt Me being I'll join you in these creepy bot servers. So we already got someone in chat that knows. Fun Time Gaming, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. You know what's happening here. And yes, that's basically what it is, you guys. That's basically what it is. So if you guys enter servers, if you enter a game, usually what you'll do is you'll come over here and you just plus the little play button, or you'll join your friends on top of the screen. However, what did I just do? I just closed Roblox. I just closed Roblox. I just reopened Roblox. Roblox has just been reopened. There we go. There we go. So as you can see, I could pick from a slew of my friends, and I could join them in Adopt Me or other games. However, if you click on here, and instead of clicking the play button, you scroll down, and you come down to where it says server. So first of all, before we get into this, let's come up here. There are currently 518,000 active players in Adopt Me. Currently 518,000 players right at this very second. There's 518,000 people playing Adopt Me at this very, very, very second. So that's a good amount of people. That's a good amount of people playing. But if you guys remember, just a few months ago, literally just a few months ago, and for over a year, Adopt Me was averaging about 70,000 players per day. So is this because Adopt Me has learned to adjust and has modernized and created new events and new themes and new games and connected to a new audience? Or is it because Adopt Me is facing what other games like Fish and other games have faced, which is a tremendous amount of botted servers? Because let's be real, at the end of the day, what a lot of people look for in Adopt Me are these cute Adopt Me pets. These cute pets. Some of them you buy with Robux, some of them you earn with in-game currency. And so some accounts might be setting up to either farm for the pets or bots that go in and create all these kind of botted accounts to grind out, get everything, to get every pet, to then try to sell them in the black market. That's right, in case you guys didn't know, there is a black market, which don't try them because you could get banned from Roblox completely because it is part of their terms and services. However, it does happen a lot, you guys. It does happen a lot. So once again, 518,000 current people playing. But is that real? Is there really 518,000 playing? Or is there just a whole bunch of botted servers? And what I mean by that, and how you could find that out, is you come right over here to where it says servers. You click on servers, and it's going to take you, obviously, to any private servers you have, any of your friends' private servers. And then it's going to show you servers where where your friends are currently in. And then as you come down, it's going to bring you to the main server list. So usually the first few are all the servers that are full. And as you click load more, it will take you to show you all the servers available in Adopt Me. Per the example, if you come and look at the server, it says 34 35. You got this one person, and then if you notice, there's these bacons, and these bacons all look unawful. Like they look like they look like they're each other. Like that's what they look like. However, it gets even deeper when you click on exclude full servers. So when you click on exclude full servers, here's where things get interesting, chat. Chat, here's where things get interesting. We got Patini and Potato says it's a mix of both. It could be. I'm not speculating. I'm just diving into some investigation, and I'm going to join some of these servers that look like they're botted servers, or that look like they're servers with like just an entire army of alt accounts, and we're going to see what's going on. Like this server right here. But if you look, here we are in this page right here, guys. In this page right here, I hit exclude full servers. And out of all these, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All these look like either alt accounts or botted servers. They all look like alt accounts or botted servers. This one interests me. This one right here interests me. We're going to go ahead and we're going to join some of these servers, guys. We're going to go in and join some of these servers. Oddly enough, it says your position in line is 12. That means that regular players are trying to join these servers. Or does this server have just this massive amount of botted accounts that are waiting to join into the game? Because at every 20 minutes, as you guys know, every 20 minutes, when you go inactive, unless you have the clicker, you go inactive and it happens, right? So here we go. Join one and trade some. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. That is exactly what we're doing right now, chat. This is exactly what we're doing. I'm joining one of these servers. And we're going to go ahead to the neighborhood first, because this is a fun way to find out. This is a fun way to find out what's exactly happening in Adopt Me and in these servers. So we're going to find out right now. People are joining. We got people that are going to be joining me here. So here we go. We are on one of these servers. And right off the bat, what do I see? Tidy Vans 52. Okay, let's take a look. Look around at this server, and what do you already see? I see an entire army of tiny homes that are all the exact same color. It is literally an entire army of every home that's exactly the same color. So right off the bat, bro, that's a little spooky. That's a little eerie. I'm already looking at this and I'm like, yo, what's happening here? That's a cool rainbow. I never noticed that. But here we go. We're going to take a look around. Supposedly this is a full server. But take a look. Look at all the plots that are available. And it's all the red tiny homes except for my massive pirate home that's sitting there. But look at this. As we go through, it is all the exact same red tiny homes. And if you notice, they are all grinding in their pet pin all these common pets. Yo, this is freaky, you guys. What if they are hackers? They could be hackers too. You never know. But check this out. As we zoom in, what do we see? We see mice, camels, and ants. Then there's like this one house here. Then there's this one white house and that blue house over there. These are probably, but look, even them, even these houses, look at what you see. It's all the same thing, you guys. You guys, look at this. As far as the eye could see, we have everything that comes from the current egg in Adopt Me. Look at this. All as far as the eye could see. It is all the same. Bro, unless these people like cracked eggs, or unless these people like mice and ants and poodles, bro, there's something up here. There is something up here. This is spooky, you guys. This is like so weird. Look, I'm gonna put in the chat. I'm gonna say, is anyone here? Look, and here they are opening eggs, right? Mouse common, ant common, corgi ultra rare. So it's like they're all doing the same thing. They're all doing the same thing. I'm gonna put in the chat of the game. Hi, is anyone here? Now, granted, if this was old Adopt Me, if this was old Roblox, we'd be able to find out, right? We'd be able to find out right away. And the reason why is because everyone would be able to chat. But let's take a look. We're going to try to go into some of these homes. We're going to go into Exopilot. Or is that Exploit? Ooh, and the door's open. The door is open. We're going to go in. The door's open. And it is the starter home. Nothing new. Nothing different. It is literally just the starter home, you guys. You guys, it is a starter home. And now, as I go through, if you notice, nobody is in any of the homes. We got nobody inside of a single one of these homes. So where is everyone? Where is everyone in this server? But the bots leave. But the bots won't leave, so you can't join. Well, they do. Yeah, no. But if they get timed out, or if something happens, or if their script failed, then they get kicked, right? They get kicked, and then that's probably why there's a line. But here we go, guys. Look at this. Every single house is the same exact house, and I could join countless of servers like this, and we're gonna find all the exact same things. Everything's the same, bro. It's all the same. So now it's nighttime in the city. Now people should be coming to their homes so they could shower and do tasks, especially in all these. But here we go. Look at this. Once again, no one's anywhere. Not a single person, not a soul in sight in this entire server so far. No one is teleporting here. No one is coming to their house. No one is resetting. There's no one here. It's just us. It's just whoever's able to join. This is it. So guys, it is Adopt Me finding incredible success. We're gonna dive deeper. We're gonna look at some of their updates. We're gonna look at the current update that we have going on right now, and we're gonna dive deeper into this because again, the success of Adopt Me, it's got to be documented. If you guys remember, there was a point where people thought, hey, is Adopt Me fading? Is this it? Is this the end of Adopt Me? They were once upon a time top #1, and then all of a sudden, Adopt Me started falling off. Their numbers started going down. Their player count started going down. They started losing a lot of players. Grow Garden exploded to 20 million during their big events. All these other games were competing up there. You had Steal a Brain Rot and things like that. And then there was different YouTubers that were doing these exact videos that I'm doing right now, exploring, is it bots? Say teleport to gifts for a free pet. well, one of you might be in the server, and then I gotta give a free pet. But here we go. We're going back in the chat. I chatted, and here it is: a mouse, condor, and again, it's all these noob accounts, right? It's all these bacons that are in here, and again, they're all hatching the same eggs. So it seems like what we have here is an entire server of either alt accounts, but usually alt accounts have the same naming convention. And what I mean by that is usually alt accounts will be like, for example, me with my alt accounts. I have AlexrealNFT, I have Not Real NFT, and I have a bunch of different variations of the name. And that's the way usually people do it. So they kind of keep track of their alts accounts and they know. But look at the names. If you look at the names right now, guys, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you right now so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. If you look at the names right now, here we go. I'm going to move myself over to this side of the screen. So if you look at the names right now, you got Sad Face, you got Ophelia, you got True Mecca, you got Warm Man, Happy Cow, Fierce Man, Main Matt, Mega Queen, Safe Pig, Geo Knows. I mean, bro, what kind of names are those? Always, right? Exactly. So as you look at this, you got to think, are these bots or are these alt accounts? And it would seem, based on what we're seeing in this server, that a lot of this is bots. But now we're going to go into the main area. So there is a current task, which is currently the salon. This is a full server. As you guys saw, when I tried to join, I was 12th in line. It is a full server. This is a full server. There should be people somewhere. There's eggs hatching. There's 26 people inside the pet salon. It says 26 people. You guys saw that, right? Bro, you guys saw that. It said 26 people. Where are they? Bro, where are they? Where's everyone? It said 20. Look, there's one person here. There's only one person. But here we go. We're going to go back outside the salon. And we're going to go back in. Here we go. Guys, 28 people inside the salon. 28 people. But where are they? Where is everyone? There's someone just walked in. Now it says 30 people inside the salon. But what are you going to see? There's going to be 3 people. This is how you could tell it's bots. The reason why you could tell it's bots, here we go. These are the people that are actually the living. We are living in the land of the living. Where are these people? They're probably either under the salon or over the salon. That's where everyone's at. That is where everyone currently is at, either under or over the salon. 30 people, you guys. 28 with. I got 28 ghosts with me. Here we go. We're going in here. Is anyone in here? Is there anyone in here? Bro, there is nobody in here. There is absolutely nobody in here. We got to account for what's happening. We got to figure this out, you guys. There's got to be more to this than meets the eyes. So what's happening? Why are there 28 people inside the salon, but yet not a single person except for the 2 actual players that are in here? Where is everyone? They'll be there somewhere, but let's find out. We're going to take a deep look. We're going to go under the floor. We're going to see, are they under the map? Guys, do you think they're under the map? Here we go. We are under the map. We are under Adoption Island right now. And I see nobody. There's nobody here. Here we go. We're going. We're moving. There is nobody. Where is everybody? Bro. There is nobody anywhere here. Now let's fly up. Let's fly up. Here we go. Is there people on the roof? There is absolutely not a single person in the salon. Nobody is anywhere to be found at any place in the salon. And it says there's 28 people. I'm on top. There's nobody here. There's not a single person. Where did they go? Look, that's me. That's me and my pets right there. That's it. That is it. Guys, Guys, what is happening? How is this possible? How are there 20? Oh, what's that back there? Guys, I might have uncovered the secret. Let's see. We're going to go way out and explore this unknown. What's happening out here? Here we go. Here we go. There's a land. I see land. But can you imagine joining a server where people are hatching eggs and it says there's 28 people somewhere and you get there and there's actually nobody there? It's so far. It is. It's so far away. But we're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're getting closer. It'll be about an hour. I don't know. But guys, so this is the point I'm making here, right? So all of a sudden Adopt Me starts seeing this incredible success, but at the same time, a bunch of these servers, look, there's always been alt accounts, right? We've always known that. People grind with alt accounts. Green, I'm doing a new build. Oh, cool. So we've always known that people grind with a bunch of alt accounts, right? Like that's been established in Adopt Me for a very, very long time. But here we go, guys. Here are all these little plots, but there's no one on them. There's no one on them. I would have expected to see people on some of these plots, but there is no one on a single one of these plots. So there's no one here. So this is obviously a completely botted account, a completely botted server, 100% completely botted. There is not a single person inside of the server, except for whoever joined me. That's it. Those are the only people that are in this server. Is the few people that have joined me are the ones that are in this server. Aside from that, there's nobody. There's absolutely no one. And that's pretty odd. And if I click on here once again, there's more eggs being hatched. There's more eggs being hatched. So where are these people hatching the eggs? What is happening? And where is everyone, right? So let's go back out again and let's see. Are they gone? Are all these botted accounts gone out of here now? Let's find out. Let us find out. So here we go. We're going to turn around. We're going to look. And it still says there are 22, 2019. Look how fast they're leaving. Look how fast everyone's leaving. You guys, look at that. Holy cow. Holy cow. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now they're probably all in the they're probably all way back in the what's that called? But how do they know? Like, how do these bots know that it's camp task? What the heck? Bro, how do they know it's time for camping? Guys, comment and let me know. Comment and let me know. Because here we go. There was 28. It switched to camp. And now all of a sudden, all these bots flew over to camp. How did that happen? And then we're going to get to the camp. There's going to be nobody in there. There's going to be absolutely no one here. It's going to be empty. Is there anyone in here? There's no one in here. There's nobody in there. All right. And here we go. Only, who's this person? Who is this? Who is this person? Who is this person here? Let's find out. This is, guys, what is this? Who is this? Is this an actual person? It looks like an actual person. They're going. They're moving. I don't think I know them. I don't know this person. But here's they have an alt account. So that person has an alt account. Oh, this is their main account here. This person joined in 2021. I wonder if this is the account that bought it everything. Guys, let's try to find out. I'm going to trade them. I'm going to trade this person. Trade request sent. And they've accepted my trade. I'm going to say hi to them. I'm going to put a pet. I'm going to put a pet that's desirable to trade. I'm going to put a pet that's desirable to trade to see if they put an offer. Unless this is a person in the live. They use a script that does the tasks. And they're just hitting the check mark. They're just hitting the check mark. All right, I'm freaked out now, guys. I'm freaked out. I am freaked out. What's the next task? Okay, the playground. We're going to the play. Oh, let's at least do some tasks. We're gonna at least do some tasks while we're here. I'm gonna join a few of these servers, guys, and then I'm gonna join a regular server, and we're gonna see the difference between one of these crazy servers and another server. But here's that person. That person right here. They're hatching eggs too. I don't know the pet, so no thank you. Oh, was someone trying to trade? In here? It looks like someone was trying to trade in here. What's this? Normal player with her grapple made the other account spawn. So it could be that they made all the accounts. Maybe it's that one person with all these alts. That could very well be. But where is everybody else? Where is everybody? I mean, I could turn myself invisible too. I have that avatar, but when you get close to the person, you could still hover over them and find them. But here are all these people hatching eggs, but there's no one here except for this person. And the two people that followed me into the server. That's it. That's everyone. I know this is someone that followed me into the server. Yep. It is. So guys, is Adopt Me having a bot problem? Is this becoming a bot problem? Because to go from 70,000 players, right, to all of a sudden 518,000. And let's be real. The admin abuse is not what made it go from 70,000 to 500,000. Because the admin abuses, as you know, they're not bad, but they're not wild, right? They're not these crazy admin abuses that we know have been around in other games. So is this a bot problem inside of Adopt Me? Adopt Me's always had bots, right? Even when they were successful, all games in Roblox have had problems with bots. And Roblox has avoided quietly the issue of bots. And they've yet to have to do anything to fix it. They've pretty much left everything status quo when it comes to bots. But now we're talking about Adopt Me, guys. And all of a sudden, this wild success, like Grow Garden, all these other games, right? Hi, I'm new to your stream, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Guys, make sure you're chatting. We're going to do giveaways like we always do. I'm going to check out some more of these accounts. I'm going to check out a few more of these servers. But here we go. Let's take a look at all these accounts that are in this server. And it looks like a few accounts and a bunch of bots. Because here's this person. This is that Ophelia person, right? This is that Ophelia person. And let's take a look at this Ophelia person. How do you look at them like this? This is that Ophelia person. And here they are. This is what they have. They have some Robux items on their avatar. And this is who they are, right? This is that person here. But then if we keep going and we look, more eggs being hatched. Eggs continue. Oh, here we go. We got people chatting. Hey, German, hot, LOL. I guess these are friends. These are friends. These are friends. This is one person watching. Do you want to have a pet in Rideborn? So anyways, so this is one of the servers. We're going to go ahead and take a look at another server. So I'm going to leave this server. and we're going to go ahead and check out another server and see what's happening here. So once again, we're going to click servers. We're going to click servers. Here we go. We're going to see what's going on, guys. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to find out if the success that Adopt Me is having right now is here. Here we go. Look at all these servers, guys. Look at all these servers. Here's another one. Here's another one. There's 7. I'm 7th in line. I'm 7th in line, you guys. I am 7th in line to join the server. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a private server, and once in a while, I go on my private server with my 3 alt accounts. I'll go in with my 3 alt accounts, and I'll grind. And then if I want people to join me, I'll turn and I'll open up my private server. That way I can have friends join. But you'll see my alt accounts. My alt accounts will be either in my build or in their own build. But they won't be floating or hiding or invisible or stuck somewhere because I'm just a regular player with a bunch of alts. And I do that once in a while when I'm trying to grind. And I want to make bucks and I want to do things, right? Will there be any videos soon? Like not lives, but videos? I'm not sure. I recorded a video, but I kind of gave it away already. I was recording a video over the course of a week, and I gave it away. It was I have to hatch to make a neon of every pet in the egg. So I had 1 week to try to make every single neon pet in the endangered egg, but I could only do it by hatching eggs and then by doing tasks. I couldn't trade for them and all that stuff. And in one of my lives, I accidentally spoiled it and said what happened. So I had hatched 440 endangered eggs. And I was able to get every pet I needed to make a neon of every pet. But I didn't complete making every neon within the week. So I had spoiled in an earlier live. But yeah, I might do regular recordings as well. I might do some regular recordings. I just enjoy the interactions of the live. Right, we get to interact here. Hey everyone, welcome to the live, guys. By the way, do you also do Adopt Me grinding streams? I do. If you look at my previous ones, I do trading, challenges, grinding and Adopt Me. I do lives kind of showing different things. So like yesterday, I did the live kind of talking about what's coming up in Adopt Me. And then I'll do task, and I showed where the dice thing is. I think today is like 6, right? I think today is 6 or something like that. I don't even know. But here we go. We're 1 away from joining the server, guys. Guys, put in the chat if you think this is a botted server or if this is just a server of innocent alt accounts. I'm curious to find out what you all think. But here we go. Right away, we see the common mouse. Right away, we see the same red tiny homes. Right away, we're seeing the same exact things. But with some normals. It could be. Let's find out. We're going to find out right now. But here we go. Right off the bat. What are we seeing? We're seeing an entire row of these tiny homes. So here we go. We're going to free cam. And we're going to explore. We're going to explore this. We're going to find out what's happening here in this server. And once again, all the names are different. As you could see, every single name is different. Once again, it's all these cracked eggs and common pets. Nothing different from the other server. It is very much the same exact thing. Once again, it's saying it's a full server, but we could see plots available where there could be some builds. Where you could have some homes in the neighborhood. But here we go. Once again, guys, we have a whole sea of all these tiny homes, and everything is almost the same. Everything is almost the same here. And as we go through, guys, there is no different. There is no different. Look at this. The only difference is this person doesn't have as many pets already set up inside here. But holy cow, guys. Holy cow. This is the second server. This is the second server we go in. And we are seeing the exact same thing. 100% the same exact thing. There is no difference. Right now it's a sleep task. So supposedly, right, it's the sleep task. People should either be in the school or inside their incredible tiny builds, which are going to be the builds that they get when they first start. But here we are. We see the same thing, eggs hatching. We see Cyber Beak and Lost Ghost. Interesting names, right? Cyber Beak and Lost Ghost. It's pretty interesting. Guys, welcome to the live, guys. If you're joining the lives for the first time, welcome. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you're chatting later on in this live. I'm going to do a giveaway. What am I giving away? I usually plan it, except for some of these lives. I haven't really planned it. I just wing it. Yesterday, I gave out, like, a moose calf or something. I forgot which one I gave out. But here we go. Right now, we are exploring the wild success that Adopt Me has had, kind of the reemergence of growth, right? So here we go, the school. Here we go. This is perfect. Guys, this is going to be perfect. This is going to be perfect. So how many people do you think is going to say is at the school, and how many people do you think are actually in the school? So here we go. Here we go. Let's see. Here we go. 27 people. Guys, it says there are 27 people, bro. The fact someone got a strawberry penguin. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of them. Here we go. We're going to go in 29 now because someone that is watching the live. But here we are. We're in the school. It says there's all these people inside the school. There's eggs currently hatching. There is nobody. Bro, there's not a single person. Where is everyone? Bro, there is absolutely no one inside the school except for me, Annika, and Trainer Shane. Bro, Trainer Shane is seeing all this happen under his watch. Shame on you, Trainer Shane, for allowing this to happen and not doing something about it. Shame on you, bro. Shame on you. He never replies to me. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to the live, everyone. Can I add you? I don't add people on Roblox. You could follow. You could hit the follow button. You could go ahead and hit the follow button, and it'll send a notification when I'm in a server. So you could absolutely do that. Absolutely. But here we go, guys. We're going to free cam again. Because I'm curious. Maybe in this one we get lucky. Should I start at the roof here? Let's start at the roof. Here we go. We're going to the sky. We're at the roof. We're on top of the school. And there is nobody. There is absolutely nobody. No one on top. Let's go to the bottom, guys. Let's go underneath the school now. Is there anyone? There is nobody. Nobody. Just clouds, bro. There's only clouds. You guys. Look at this. That is it. Oh my gosh, man. This is wild. You guys, there's not a single person as far as the eye could see. Oops. They all gone. Exit now. And see if they're there. All right. So you want me to go and see if I go outside the school, if it still says there's all these people here. Let's see. So here we go. I don't think it's going to change until the next task. So here we go. We're exiting the school. We're turning around, and it says there's 29 people. There's someone on the boat. There's someone on the raft. I spotted someone on the raft. I just saw someone on the raft. Where'd they go? Are they underneath me? Where did they go? I just saw somebody. I just saw one person. I literally saw somebody here. There they are. It's a bacon head with a starter egg. Let's take a look. How are they going through this so effortlessly? Look at them. Bro, look at them. They're like a pro. Look at them making all the jumps. Yo. Bro, I should get that person to do this mini game for me. My joins are on, but it's a full server somehow. Although there's nobody in here. It's somehow a full server, and that's what we're exploring. Here, there he goes. There he goes. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this person. Look at this person. And they hatched the dog. They hatched the dog. Guys, the egg hatched. The egg hatched. It's a starter egg. Oh, look. They're farming for this. There's Bacon's farming for that. There's Bacon's farming for the candy eggs. Bro, this is wild. This is so wild. Bro, so they have a group of bots farming for these eggs. There's a group of bots farming for bucks and hatching eggs. I mean, this is just insane. This is absolutely like incredible. So this is 2 servers now that we find the same exact thing, you guys. 2 servers of nothing but bots. Absolutely nothing but bots. People hatching eggs. Donut flood programmed to go in a certain path. Yes, 100%. 100%. So here's the thing, right? That affects the outcome of the game. And the reason why it affects the game is you now have this group of people in all these botted servers that are maxing out on these eggs. They're going to load up on all these eggs. So perfect example, when the Mochi Cat comes out, the Mochi Meow comes out on Friday, what do you think is going to happen? These botted accounts are going to have a whole bunch of megas. They're going to trade them right away, and then they're going to tank the values right away. Or they're going to sell them. Because here we go. Like, just think. They're only hatching eggs, the cracked eggs or starter eggs. Ant, mouse, mouse, camel. So, and if you go around, that's all they have. Me too, I want to join. Alex, I want to join. It's weird because there shouldn't be a wait list, right? And we shouldn't be able to get into these servers because supposedly they're full. Supposedly all these servers are full. But yet some of these accounts are dropping off. But here we go. Here they are, right? So as we go through, let's take a look. Let's take a look at all the people that are inside this server. Here we go. You have all these people, all these bacons, all these bots, an entire server of bots, and then somehow 2 people got into the server. Somehow 2 people were able to get into the server. Adopt Me should do monthly verifications to keep the server safe from bots, scammers, and hackers. I agree. And that's why I'm doing this video. That's why I'm doing this live. Once in a while, maybe someone from Adopt Me might see it. Maybe they might see it. Cookie Cutter might see it. So that could be. You never know. But we're going to join one more of these servers because I'm just curious. We're going to join one more of these servers because there is a lot of them. So we're going to join one more. And we're going to see if it's the same exact situation. Because what I want to try to see is, because I understand alt accounts. Like here's a perfect example. This is a private server of friends. And there's some alt accounts in the server. That's understandable and that's going to happen, right? Here's another server of alt accounts. It's private servers. Like I said, you could create a private server. And you could join your own private server. And you could grind in your private server. And hatch and do all kinds of things, and then you can invite people. But here we go. We're going back in here. We're gonna try to find another one. And see. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, you guys. We are gonna get to the bottom. But so far, 2 of the servers are joined that are like that are 100% botted, and I'm assuming that this one's gonna be 100% botted as well. So here we go. We're gonna join. Once again, just like all the other ones, guys, we are 17th in line to join. 17th in line to join. But when we join, it's going to be nothing but tiny homes. Probably all red tiny homes. And that's going to be it. Or just YouTube emoji. Is this your own emoji, Alex? No, I think it's just YouTube. I think it might be YouTube. I haven't set many things up. in my community of emojis. But I think maybe like people that are like get the rankings are able to do things. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But here, guys, it's a botted server. It is a botted server. Here we are. I see a bunch of the red tiny homes already. I see a bunch of the red tiny homes. And there's probably no one inside any of them. Oh, at least this one, they locked their doors. At least in this one, they're locking the doors. But here it is again. The cracked eggs with the ants. This one, their script is to lock the doors. That way, you can't tell they're a botted server. But here we go, guys. It's the same thing. And this is a big problem, you guys. This is a big problem. And Adopt Me should absolutely do something about it. But look, they even got brand new bots. This is their first day. They got bots as old as 10 days. 10-day login streak here. And as you go through, it's probably going to be all the same exact thing. Same as all the other ones. I'm curious to find out if that one at the end, unless that's Annika's house. Who knows? But once again, guys, like here we go. Like it's all the same. Cracked eggs everywhere you go. And they're hatching somehow. The cracked eggs are hatching somehow. Because even if you put them in your pet pen, you have to come back and check on your pet pen, right? That's the only way the eggs could hatch is if you come back and you check them in your pet pen. So what exactly is happening here? What exactly is going on? And here we go. This is this house. Here we go. This must be the main person's house. Let's see if we could figure something out in here. And here we go. Unless this is a random person that made it inside. But let's see. There show that there was no one in here. Bro, this person's a good builder too. That's the funny thing is they're actually a good builder. This is pretty legit, man. This is pretty good. They did a good job. Yo, I'm liking this. This is turning into a build tour. We came in here. We came in here to explore this bot issue, and somehow we're doing a home tour. Unless this is someone watching my live right now. And if it is, good job with your build. Good job with your build. Alex, I can't join. Please add me. It's not about adding. It's the servers are full. So you got to actually click on me. The way it works. Yo, okay, I got to be honest. This person is a good builder. They're actually a good builder. Oh, what was that? That was interesting. Did you guys see that on the wall? If you guys, when you guys go back and watch this video, go back and see that. There was like this round thing on the wall right here. It almost looked like Doctor Strange was doing his thing to get in. Bro, right? Like the person that built this house did a really good job. So if it is someone watching the live, kudos to you because this is really cool. This is a really, really good job building. But if this is a person that has a botted account, bro, what a shame. We got Green made it in the server. What a shame because they could end up getting banned from Roblox. But then I'm sure they're going to create other accounts and figure out a way to get back in. But oh my gosh, man. Yo, like legitimately, this person did such a good job. Like this is a really nice build. Good job to them. Like I really want to explore this build now. I almost like feel like, wow, if everyone creating botted accounts is this talented, this is pretty good. I would love to find this person to try to find out. Let me chat in here. Let me chat in here. I want to put hello. Anyone here? Let's see what happens. Yeah, I agree. It looks cozy. Alex, I can't. Right? Their house is awesome. Their house is super cool. I think this is a normal house for a normal player. I don't know. This could actually be the person running all the bots. Let's take a look at the server list. So, bro, this is weird. Because their name started with an A, right? Am I correct? Their name started with an A, and it's not Annika's. We got green. Okay, there's green in there. Bro. All right, now this just got even weirder. Or is it this person? Is it this person here? Is it this person here? Let's see. So they got all these items. They got all these items here. This is interesting. You're right. It might be a normal player, but if not, if this is like the person running all the bots, that's crazy. Check out side house. Person probably. It might be. But this might also be the person running all the bots. This legitimately might be the person that's running all the bots in this server. Oh, is that them? No, that's Annika, right? Annika, that's you? Yeah, that's Annika. And then they have all these things here. Yo, this person did a great job building this house. Like, legitimately, they did a really good job. I actually like their build. Let's see. It is that person. Bro, but where would this person be? Okay, this person would be in the beach right now. They would be in the beach task. Let's see if they're there. We're going to go to the beach and see if they're there. Guys, we're taking this investigation to the next level. We are going to go to the beach and see if they're there. Let's see. Do you guys think they are going to be in the beach task? All right, so here we go. We're going to try to find this person somewhere inside of this server. Here we go. We are going to attempt to find this person inside of this server. Do you guys think we will find this person inside the server? Guys, comment in the chat. Do you think we will find that person? So here we go. This is the task that's on right now. That's Annika. Is that them? Yo, is that them right there? Or is that green? That's green. Yo, look what we just found. Chat, look what we just found, chat. Chat, we found the bots. Chat, we found the bots. We have found the bots here. Look at the bots. There they are. We found them. Look at them stacked. They're stacked one on top of the other. There they are. Now they should disappear now. Let's see. They should disappear. There they go. One flew. Here goes. The other one should fly. Here we go. Let's see if I'm right. There they go. Another one just took off. Look at this one, bro. They're laying down. They're sleeping. They're doing the sleeping task in midair. Bro, this person's doing the sleeping task in midair. Look at this. And now they just got up. Look how many of them. Here, they did. That one just disappeared. This one's still there. Yo, this is wild. Yo, adopt me. You got to do something about this. Adopt me. You have got to do something about this. Guys, is it the camping task? So you go on my name in Roblox. You go AlexrealNFT in Roblox. You click on my profile. You view profile. And then you click join. But you might not be able to join. Check camp. All right. So we're going to go to camp now. We're going to go to the camp now. All right. Here we go. Guys, in this one, we actually found some of the people with the exploits. Yo, there they are in the tree. Look at them. There they are. Look at all of them, you guys. They're all right here. They are all right here. Yo, look at this. There they are. Bro, that person's running in. They're running in midair. That person was literally running in midair. Oh my gosh, man. Look at the egg joining them. Look at this person running in midair. That person's flying. Oh, that's green. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. We found the jackpot. of these people, you guys. We found the jackpot, guys. So there is an absolute. There is an look at them teleporting right here down. Also, there's a whole bunch of them up there. There's a whole bunch of them here floating above too. Look at them here too. There's a whole bunch of them just floating right up here also. So guys, we have discovered that part of Adopt Me's resurgence and success, unfortunately, is a massive bot problem. Adopt Me has a bot problem now, you guys. And that is going to ruin values for each and every single player that plays Adopt Me. It's just going to make the game and the value so unbalanced, because here these people are on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They're probably in the millions and millions and millions and millions of candy eggs. They're probably in millions and millions and millions of bucks. So Adopt Me, if you guys are watching this video, my advice is it's time to crack down on it. You could celebrate the success because the update is cool. Oh, here we go, guys. I think that's a main person. I think that's one of the main people that we just saw running. Where'd they go? They disappeared. There they are. Oh no, that's green. But that wasn't green running before with the egg. That wasn't green running before with the egg. That was someone else. That was a person. All right, it's the pizza task. Let's go into pizza task. Here we go. 28 people. We now know that this is a botted server. We now know. There we go. Owen. What's up, Owen? Owen, what's going on? Owen? How are you? Owen is inside here with an endangered egg. Poor guy is either the one. Owen is trading right now. Who's Owen trading with? Owen is trading with Fluffy Clouds. Let's see. I won't be surprised if Owen, unless we know Owen. Do we know Owen? Unless Owen has like a whole bunch of these pets here. And here comes one of the bacons. Let's trade this bacon. Let's try to trade this bacon. Let's see. Trade. Here we go. I'm going to trade this bacon. Can't trade right now. Why can't they trade right now? Guys, why can't they trade? I wonder why. That is exactly right. They would have the trading off. All right, guys, so we explored some of these servers. We actually found where some of the bots are. We saw the bots in action, guys. We saw bots sleeping in the middle of the air. We saw bots running through and collecting the candied eggs. We see bots hatching eggs nonstop. And we found the person that is responsible for them all. And here they are right here. And they hatched a parakeet. Now, we don't know where that person is. That person is definitely hiding somewhere. We were not able to find them, but we did find the bots. And we do know that Adopt Me now has a bot problem. And I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, because we have now gone through 3 of these servers, and they're all botted. But as we go into the server icon once again, we go into here, and you're going to see just so many of these servers. So many of them. So when we click on here, there is just so many of these servers, guys. I think Adopt Me has shown growth, and I think they're doing a good job with some of these updates. But as we go through, there's so many. This was a server we were just in, but here's another one here, guys. Here's a mixed one there. As we come up here, here's another one here. This is another mixed one, probably. And as you saw, we're able to get into these servers. And so there's probably some random real players mixing into all these botted servers. And that's causing it to kind of show like Adopt Me is having. Look at this. That's a botted server. That's a botted server. That's a botted server. So we continue to find all these botted servers throughout Adopt Me. We see Adopt Me had some insane growth. They went literally from 70,000, that's bought it, that's bought it, that's bought it, that's bought it. They literally went from about 70,000 players per day to all of a sudden 500 plus players per day. But here you are now seeing exactly why. So Adopt Me, if you're watching this and you want to fix the game and not pad numbers, put something in place, because this is an insane amount. Like this whole row, with the exception of this one, are all botted servers. That is a lot of botted servers. Now, someone earlier said, it's probably a mix of both, right? It's probably a mix of Adopt Me is doing a really good job, and they're seeing real growth, and there's the botted servers, right? And I am going to agree with that. I am going to agree that Adopt Me has been doing a really good job with the updates. Perfect example is with Sugarfest, right? I was very excited about Sugarfest for several reasons, and I shared one of those reasons when I was playing in my live the other day. The fact that you have to mine, you have to get those chisels, and you have to mine for the iguanas. That's one way, right? The fact that you have to roll the dice to play that other game and all these things. Adopt Me is trying to find ways to circumvent all these botted servers and from bots going in and having an advantage. However, when you create bots and you know how to work around it. So there is something that does need to be done, and Adopt Me should come in and investigate. I am now in a regular server, and as you can tell, in a regular server, people's pet pens are filled with a bunch of different pets. They have all kinds of pets inside and different builds as well. Even though there's a lot of pink houses in this one, this one does have an odd amount of tiny pink houses back to back to back. But as you could tell, this is a regular server now, and there's going to be actual people playing. There's probably going to be actual people chatting, and people actually trying to trade and do different things throughout this server. So that is the big difference. Do I have a neon candicorn? I do have a neon candicorn. I'm probably not going to trade this one for a very long time. For those of you that watched that one live, I made a very bad trade. I made a very bad trade. So I don't think I'm going to trade it for quite a while. I'm going to keep it to see what happens to the value of it. And we'll go from there. But that's kind of where we're at with that. Guys, but how are you enjoying this event, and how excited are you guys for week 2? Week 2 of this event, guys, make sure you're grinding and getting your candied eggs, and I'll tell you why. You could use your candied egg to purchase the item that is needed to purchase the new Mochi Meow. And it costs 25,000 Robux. I'm sorry, 25,000 candy egg each one. And you'll need 5 to go ahead and get one. So you would need roughly around $125,000 per Mochi Meow. And it's a legendary. And then, of course, there is the uncommon Waffle Worm, which is absolutely insanely adorable. I am going to be grinding over the next few days to try to get megas of each one, and then we'll try to trade some and see what happens, and I might even do a giveaway. So 2 million for Mega Mochi Meow. Yes, that is correct. So you would need 2 million candied eggs to be able to get the Mega Mochi Meow. And guys, if you watched my live, yesterday, we did a St. Patrick's Day takeover. Feel free to join me. My joins are on. I'm in a regular server now. So for those of you asking, you can now join me. You could go ahead and get this avatar. We did a takeover with all of us wearing that avatar item yesterday. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun playing. But guys, comment below. Let me know what you think about the bot problem. How bad do you think it's going to affect values and gaming in Adopt Me? And what do you think are some things that we could do to fix that? The cherry on top, unfortunately, is not for trade. I thought I had a lot more. I gave one to everyone in my family, And then I traded some for wild trades, like insane trades. And then I thought I had two more, and I don't. I gave too many away, so I only have that one. That is the last one I have. My poor Bat Dragon. My poor Bat Dragon is wearing the last and final cherry on top that I had. I once upon a time had 10 of them. I bought 10 of those ice cream truck things from Target, and I used one for myself. I traded a few, and then I gave some away, and I thought I had more, but I don't. The one live I'm not at. Oh, you weren't at the live for this? You weren't at the St. Patty's live? Oh, man. You missed out. If you look at the thumbnail, there's a whole bunch of us that had it on. Yo, this person's got a mega cryptid. This person's got a mega cryptid. No way. Bro, look at them. Look at that mega cryptid. Look at that mega cryptid. I think I know this person. I mean, maybe I should scam them from their mega cryptid. Nah, I never do that. Here. Let me wear the outfit. Let me wear it. Let me wear the fit. Let me wear the fit. There we go. There we go. There we go. we twinsing. We twinsing here. There we go. It's free. You guys could just grab one. It's right there. It's free. I'll leave it free for a few days here. Do I have vanilla penguins? I'm going to make a neon. You can offer for the neon. Yeah, I have them right here. They're in my pet pen right now. I don't even know what age they are now. Let's go find out. Let's go see what age they are. Let's go see how old they are. But they growing. They growing. Let's see. I think they're like post-teen. They look like they're post-teen. Let's find out. Yeah. There's 2 preteen, 3 preteen, 4 preteen. So yeah, I'm trying to make it neon. And then I'm gonna do trading videos of the neon strawberry, the neon vanilla. So that's why I'm aging them up. That I'm aging them up for future content. For future content. 12-year-old vanilla penguins. Exactly. They're preteens right now, so they're not quite there. But here's the difference, right? Here's the difference. This person, hi, I'm recording a video right now. I love dragon fruit. Then this, we got all kinds of people in the server right now. People are actually playing. People are actually chatting. People are actually hatching eggs. People are actually doing things in the server. So it's an actual server of actual players that are actually enjoying the game with friends, right? And that's what Adopt Me should be. It's a game you come in and you enjoy with friends. Even if you're not verified and you can't chat, you could still come in and grind and do a bunch of different things. You could video call each other. You could chat and things like that with your friends. And just come in and play and have some fun. We jump in. Jump around. We're all going to jump. We're just going to all jump, I guess. We're just going to all jump. And that's what we're doing right now, you guys. We're just all jumping. But we do have the 2 new super adorable pets coming into Adopt Me, guys. And if you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to try to show you what they actually look like. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to try to pull up what the new pets in Adopt Me actually look like. Because if you guys have not seen the Adopt Me official YouTube, I am going to go ahead and pull that up right now. So you guys could go ahead and see them, because once again, I think Adopt Me is doing a really good job with the pets. I think all the pets from week 1 are pretty solid. I think Adopt Me did a very solid job with all the pets of week 1. But I then want to go ahead and show you guys what the pets are for week 2. So if you haven't seen them yet, I'm going to try to go ahead and show you guys those pets right now, because I think it's worth taking a look. Because they are super, super cool. So here we go, guys. We are in the official Play Adopt Me YouTube channel, and I am going to go ahead and play this video for you guys right now. There's not going to be any volume to it, but it's really not much anything. But there's the Mochi cat fan. That is the Mochi meow. This is the new mini game, bro. The new mini game looks epic, you guys. The new mini game looks so much fun. So So I can't wait to play the mini game. I'm gonna do a live in here. You guys could join me. I'm gonna probably do it on my private server. So y'all, but there it is, bro. The waffle worm. That is so cool, man. And it's an ultra rare. And the Mochi Meow is the legendary pet. There they both are together, guys. Bro, I am super pumped. Adopt Me is doing such an awesome job with this. So kudos to Adopt Me for kind of what they're doing right now with the pets and the way they're setting their game up. So really, really awesome, you guys. I'm pretty pumped about this. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about the new pets coming up. A worm is a German folklore dragon. It's supposed to be a like a serpent dragon. I could see why Adopt Me kind of went away from that style and did it their own style. Because it looks really cool the way they did it. Although I think the serpent dragon would have looked like absolutely amazing. But don't get me wrong, it's super, super cool, and I can't wait to make it mega. They are cooking. I agree. Adopt Me is cooking, you guys. Adopt Me is doing a really good job with their updates. So kudos to them on what they're doing. I just noticed the chat looks really bad. Hold on. Let me try to get the chat to look a little bit better here in the live. Hopefully that looks better. Does that look better? Does that look a little bit better there? Hopefully that looks better. I just noticed that it looked like really funky. Guys, let me know what it looks like. Let me know. Does it look all right? Adopt Me is cooking waffles. That's right. They are. Adopt Me for sure is cooking, you guys. They're doing a really, really, really good job. But let's see what I'm going to give away today, guys. We're past an hour, and it's that time. Bro, I'm going to give away the admin abuse egg. So someone's going to get the admin abuse egg. Here we go. I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to go here. Close my eyes. We're going to give away the admin abuse egg and stop. Here we go. Moon adopts. Moon adopts. Congratulations, Moon adopts. Who is Moon adopts? Moon adopts. Comment your Roblox username. Who is Moon adopts? Moon adopts. Congrats. Moon adopts. Congrats. You're winning the admin abuse egg. Oh, Fluffy Clouds. Okay. Wow, you've won before. This is your second time. Look at you. Fluffy Clouds is in a row, you guys. They're in a row here. I think this is our second giveaway. That's pretty cool. Congrats to you, Fluffy Clouds. You got the admin abuse egg. There we go. All right. Guys, tomorrow I'm going to probably play a different game. I'm probably not going to play Adopt Me tomorrow for the live. Tomorrow I might play a game called Fishy Reef. I'm going to show you guys a quick example of what Fishy Reef is. I don't even know if the game is really still developing, but I still like it. I still think it's a cool game. But this is Fishy Reef over here. We're probably going to do a live in Fishy Reef tomorrow. Here it is. This is Fishy Reef. This is my tank. My tank is don't even, just ignore my tank, man. It's so bad. But this is Fishy Reef. You collect these cool fish. You collect these cool fish in the game, and then you put them in your tank. And it's a lot of fun. And then you could go fishing. There's a lot you could do in this game. I'll be giving away pets inside this game. I'll be having fun. I'm going to probably hatch some eggs and show you guys a little bit about Fishy Reef. And then you could actually build inside your reef and make it look like however you want it. You could customize it. It is a lot of fun. And then I'll probably give away some fishing rods as well for those of you that kind of want to join and play. But for example, I'll go to bag. I'll click on tools. And these are some of the fishing rods. So yeah, there's pretty cool fishing rods here, and you go fishing and you catch these fish, and yeah, that's the game. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, we'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll probably go ahead and play this game tomorrow live. But guys, if you want to see me play other games aside from Adopt Me Live, make sure you're commenting those games in the videos so I could go ahead and explore games. Green, thank you. You mentioned some games. I'll play those games as well. so we could play a bunch of different games and have some fun. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this live, man. It was a lot of fun. I got to explore botted servers in Adopt Me. Hopefully Adopt Me does something about it, because it can ruin values. Regardless of the amount of botted servers, I really think Adopt Me is doing a great job, that they should see the success they're having. But granted, a lot of that success is coming from botted servers. But at any rate, guys, they're cooking. I agree with y'all. With that, hope you all enjoy your day. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye, y'all.